Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Jedi Master 98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to take a look now at another character from the Vintage Collection line, and in today's review I'm really impressed with this figure in terms of obviously where this character comes from, and obviously it's another Stormtrooper to my Imperial ranks. In terms of obviously the character, this character does come from the Star Wars The Force Unleashed video game that was released in 2008 as part of numerous consoles such as the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and obviously the Nintendo Wii and numerous other consoles and little devices where you could play this game. This character does make a few appearances in the video game itself, and ever since I obviously saw this character in the video game, it's become a personal favourite in terms of obviously an Imperial trooper from the Imperial Empire. So the character we're going to take a look at today is this one. It is the Stormtrooper Commander from the Force Unleashed video game. Now this is the first ever Stormtrooper Commander figure I've got in my collection. This was released back in the day as part of the 30th anniversary collection, where obviously you could purchase that figure from the game and obviously numerous other characters from the game. But I'm really impressed that the Vintage Collection decided to re-release this figure, and obviously we've got an updated version of this Stormtrooper in terms of obviously sculpt and everything. But this figure is terrific. The paint applications really sell this figure for me. Obviously I'm a massive fan of obviously the colour blue and everything, but obviously the overall design of this character is really good. But in terms of obviously accessories, articulation and overall shelf presence, and obviously a great look to have as part of an action figure, really sells this figure for me. But I'm really impressed I managed to pick this character up from the Force Unleashed video game. We'll talk about this fella in a few moments, but first let's take a look, get my words out again. Let's take a look at this Vintage Collection card. As you can see, this is the Vintage Collection card for this Stormtrooper Commander. At the top you've obviously got the Force Unleashed video game logo there. Terrific game. Both games are really good, and if you haven't played them then I thoroughly recommend you do so. You've got the name of the character underneath, the plastic bubble that protects the figure, the Kenner logo, the character in action, and obviously he's on a particular planet that's obviously behind him. I want to say that's the planet Felucia, but I could be wrong. But if anyone does know, then please obviously don't hesitate to put anything. Please don't hesitate to put obviously it in the comments, I should say, sorry. Turn the packaging around. You've obviously got the Star Wars logo, and obviously you've got it's part of the Gaming Greats line that the Vintage Collection are doing. I know that the Black Series are doing it as well, so hopefully down the line we get some more characters from the Gaming Greats line, because obviously they're a selling point for me in terms of obviously characters I wasn't able to pick up from back in the day in terms of obviously this character. So if they can re-release a few older Force Unleashed characters from the first one, the second one, and any numerous Star Wars games such as Republic Commando or any great games, Battlefront, the original Battlefront 1 and 2, the newer Battlefront 1 and 2 games, then hopefully they can do it. But apart from that, that's the packaging. Really cool design there. So that's the packaging. Let's take a look at this character in more detail. I'm going to start off with the articulation. As you see, this Stormtrooper Commando, it does come with movement at the top of the head, tops of the shoulders, elbows and the wrists. Torso is movable, movement in the knees and obviously in the ankles. He does come with two accessories. He does come with the brand new sculpted E11 Stormtrooper blaster rifle, which is sculpted in a black plastic. And as you can see, if I just obviously move it on camera, you've obviously got the little detail where they've added like the flashlight, and obviously give it a brand new look as well. And also on the other hand, he does come with a grey rifle. I'm not too sure if this is a sniper rifle or obviously another version of the rifle from the Imperial Empire, but nevertheless it really goes along well with this figure. Obviously you can pose him with the E11 or this rifle. I'll probably personally pose him with the E11. just give you a zoom in on the overall look to this character. And as I said, the colour pattern is really cool. So I'll just get him in shot there. As you see, you've got a really nice shade of blue on top of the helmet. That can be obviously shown at the back. You've got some painted blue on the back part of the back plate. Got a really nice shade of blue on the tops of the shoulders and the chest plate there. Really looking good, this character. And obviously you've got the really nice detail on the E11 in terms of obviously the scope and the magazine. Moving down, you've obviously got the iconic Stormtrooper belt, and obviously all the bits and bobs that are around the back. And obviously the paint applications continues down the right hand side of his leg, and a couple of splodges on his feet. The only little nitpick from me about this figure was it would have been nice to obviously have a sculpted holster on the back part of his leg. I'm not too sure why Hasbro are not sculpting Stormtrooper blaster holsters on recent Stormtrooper figures. A little bit strange, but it is what it is. But that's just a small nitpick from me. Just zoom out, give you another look at this character. But I really like this character in terms of obviously the accessories, articulation, and overall shelf presence. Obviously it's a really standard look in terms of obviously colour patterns, and obviously black, blue and white, but obviously it's Fibre First rank colours, which is even better. And as I said, blue is a favourite colour of mine, and overall really impressed in terms of obviously this character being re-released. But I may pick up another one of these characters, see how I feel, but other than that, I'm really impressed with this, and I can't recommend this figure enough. Really cool, and yeah, goes a long way in the collection. But hopefully down the line the Gaming Greats line can release more characters from the first two Force Unleashed games, because it'd be really cool, because obviously I've got to collect a few characters I missed out on back in the day. So that's been it for the Stormtrooper Commander. Get me words out, what's the matter with me? Stormtrooper Commander from the Force Unleashed game. Really appreciate you taking the time to watching this Star Wars review. I'll be back with many more Star Wars reviews very soon. I've got a few characters to give you a look at from the Star Wars, the Clone Wars TV show, and obviously the first season of the Mandalorian TV show. And then I've obviously got a Star Wars helmet to review, and I've obviously got a few more things as well. So hope you can stay tuned for that. Be sure to obviously subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you very soon. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.